We've all looked at someone wildly successful and felt that familiar sting of resentment. It is easy to watch them pull ahead and assume they were given a magical head start, while we were left slipping in the dirt. This formula is how we often rationalize who wins and who loses. We tell ourselves success is simply the sum of innate talent and blind luck. We use uncontrollable variables as the crushing weight that proves the game is rigged. It becomes a closed loop, using inevitable failure to justify why we shouldn't try. But consider the possibility that obsessing over the unfairness of your circumstances is actually a psychological shield, a way to protect your ego from the reality of the work required. Believing in the myth of a fair start doesn't protect you. It just ensures you forfeit the race before you even take a step. The world is deeply, permanently unfair. No two people are born with the same resources, the same genetics, or the same advantages. Massive results begin with accepting the exact treacherous terrain you are currently standing on, rather than waiting for a level playing field that isn't coming. The gap between you and the people at the top is rarely a matter of species. It is a matter of the accumulated volume of effort they have banked over years. Skill acquisition rarely follows a smooth, predictable path. It moves in steps, long periods of zero visible progress, followed by sudden, sharp jumps in ability. These long, flat plateaus are where the people relying on natural talent get exhausted and quit because they can't see the next jump coming. Reaching that next vertical jump requires sustained, massive input. Waiting for a fair start only delays the grueling accumulation of hours you need to climb the next step. When you lack natural advantages, you have to balance the scales by injecting an aggressive multiplier into your daily output. Balancing the equation means substituting missing talent with 10, 100, or 1,000 times the raw volume of effort. Executing that math demands a brutal cost. Operating at that volume requires you to willingly embrace isolation. You have to strip away the everyday gratifications. You trade movies, skip casual socializing, and leisure to channel every drop of energy into one singular focus. This is a strategy of delayed desire. You package up your need for comfort and push it into the future, deciding you will only unpack it once your target is secured. This is a lonely transaction. You are mathematically buying out the natural advantages of your competitors by paying with today's comfort. These trajectories originate from unequal points, but watch where they end up. With an aggressive trajectory, the origin becomes irrelevant. People starting at the bottom simply lay down more blocks. Once filled through concentrated work, your competitors' original advantages fade into statistical insignificance. When you commit to this massive output, your focus violently shifts. The energy spent searching for excuses is redirected toward your next task. Your past self was defined by the anxiety of the starting line. Your present self is defined only by the execution of the next hour. There is only one daily metric that matters: going to sleep with the absolute certainty that you outworked your hardest working competitor that day. Every minute spent measuring the unfairness of the world is a minute of wasted output. Worry is a drain on the resources you need for execution. Discard the calculation, stop weighing the odds, and simply start.